We started using the mobile chamber last season when we were in the championship. Initially, we started it for our recovery protocols. So obviously in the championship, we play a lot of games. There's a lot of Saturday, Tuesday weeks. We have some really high loading weeks with the players, and they have to tolerate some really high loads. So we brought it in as part of our recovery, and then off the back of that, so we got some really good subjective feedback from the players. We take a lot of physiological fatigue markers as well, and we saw improvements in a lot of those, and also improvements in the physical performance, both in training and in the matches. Once the cryotherapy was introduced, so from there, obviously, we spoke to the guys from CryoAction, and we've moved forward and managed to input our own installation of a chamber in the training ground, which is obviously going to benefit us a lot in the long term. We normally get about 3 to 4 players in per time. It's just obviously a first pre-chamber is set at about minus 60 degrees, and they stay in there for about 30 seconds together and then go through to the main chamber, which we've set at the moment at about minus 130 degrees. They go in that for 2 minutes and obviously just move around the chamber, do some light movements, and then come out and come back into the gym and do some light exercise following that. Yeah, like I said, initially the feedback from the players was really positive. We found improvements in their subjective sort of fatigue, their subjective soreness, improvements in that, improvements in their sleep markers. They were reporting sort of better sleep and better quality of sleep, which obviously itself plays a massive role in recovery as well. On top of that, we have some more objective markers in terms of neuromuscular fatigue, counter movement jumps that we do, and again the recovery back to sort of baseline and above their baseline levels was much improved. I mean, whole body cryotherapy has been used in a lot of elite sports, both in terms of recovery and in rehabilitation protocols as well. It's not a surprise that the players can perform to such a high intensity every game, and also through the prolonged season as well. I mean, the whole body cryotherapy plays a massive role in that, and obviously in injury prevention as well, and maintaining those high training loads, high match loads, and again the intensity of the work that they do. Yeah, it is a surprise. I mean, obviously it's been around a long time, in sort of, I think, originating from Japan and Poland, and it's been used a lot in medical backgrounds, and I think the benefits have been found clinically. So I think it's starting to break through now in sports recovery and sports performance, and people are starting to see the benefits of that. Obviously, it's good for us that we were one of the first to install a permanent chamber. Hopefully, that will give us that extra gain that you're always looking for against the competition, and hopefully improve us and push us on again next season. Absolutely, yeah. It allows us to, both in rehab and in the fit players training, it allows us to load them a lot quicker and a lot more. Obviously, the benefit of that is then they can adapt to higher loads and tolerate much higher loads in the game. And again, that has a knock-on effect in terms of injury prevention. Also, on top of that, if a player does get an injury, then as part of their rehabilitation protocol, we will include the cryotherapy in that. And again, speeding up the rate at which we can load and progressively load the player and load the injured site, and then pushing them on from there, we can hopefully get them back into training and back into competition a lot. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's. I mean, the physiological reaction you get that the body has from the whole body cryotherapy, it's an innate, built-in sort of reaction which really flushes out the system and flushes out all the waste products that get produced by exercise, by training, and from injury. If you can flush those out a lot quicker, again, you can get back to training a lot quicker and speed up the process. Yeah, the guys from CryoAction have been really helpful. Obviously, like I said, initially we started with the mobile unit, and then once we were interested in purchasing our own unit, we spoke to the guys at CryoAction. We knew straight away that it was a company that we needed to work with and have a partnership with, and it's not just I think the installation of the unit now. I think it's it will benefit us in the future in terms of some research that we want to do with the guys from CryoAction and really improve the protocols that we use, and hopefully this will have a knock-on effect in all sort of elite sport.